With 1 in 5 people admitting to a fear of the dentist in our exclusive survey today, we meet David Porter and his fiancée Laura, who nominated him for a Speakman's intervention.
I don't like anything to do with the dentist. The pain, the drills, when you open the door, the smell. I take panic attacks. Even talking about it just now, I can feel my heart racing and fluttering in my chest. As far as I'm aware, the phobia has always been there. I remember my mum telling me that when I was a wee boy, I went and I got a tooth taken out and they cracked my gum and it was bleeding, but I can't remember that. So I don't know if that's where it stemmed from. The state that my mouth's in now has an impact not only on my personality but in my life in general. And I feel 65. Trapped in a 28-year-old body with no teeth. Right now I'm in a lot of pain and I know I need to go to the dentist. I know I need 3 teeth taken out and I've got a lot of holes in my teeth, but I won't go back.
We've been engaged for 8 years, but he's obviously you'll get your wedding photo album and he doesn't want to be in the photo album, so that's why we can't get married at the moment. So if he did get his teeth fixed, it would impact our life quite a lot.
If the Speakmans can help me, well, I've absolutely no idea what a difference it will make to me. I would really like to be back to my to be normal, to be back to being but a bubbly person, because I know I have to put on this fake smile.
Well, they join us now with the Speakmans, and welcome both of you.
Welcome.
Good to see you today. When you were 21, I think you screamed so much in the dentist chair that she said, "Look, I can't treat you. You have to leave." So this has been an ongoing thing from when you were very young.
Every time I go to the dentist, they say they're going to put something in the injection to calm me down. But since come to realise that to me they're telling lies.
Yes.
Because it never works. Well,
then you've got things like when the dentist says you won't feel a thing. That's another thing. Is actually you prefer they didn't say that.
It's called the dentist school of lying, I think.
The dentist school of lying.
You really don't trust them, do you?
You won't feel a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you go and I know I've got holes in my teeth, and their first instinct is to stick the sharpest instrument they've got in that hole.
So,
I don't understand.
And Laura, you know that, I mean, it was you that nominated him in the first place, and you know that this is going to make a massive difference to him if he can get in that dentist chair and have an appointment and sort out the problems and issues that you've got with your teeth.
Yeah, we can finally get married, hopefully.
I know.
So how does it affect him?
He's not himself, he's not as bubbly as he used to be. He's quiet, a lot quieter. Covers his mouth when he's speaking, won't speak to much people.
Yeah.
So a big impact on your life. And you're hoping that this is going to work because you have actually booked a dentist appointment that if this all goes well, you can go to.
I've got the dentist tomorrow at 3:30 and on Thursday.
How do you feel about booking that appointment?
Every time I book an appointment, I cancel it.
Right.
Because I know the pain that I'm going to have to go through.
Is this quite common?
It's exceptionally common. I mean, I don't think any of us particularly relish going to the dentist. So we have got a challenge on our hand from that point of view, in that it isn't the most pleasant of experiences always. However, it's a means to an end and it's a necessity. But I think most people feel some discomfort with going to the dentist. You know, it's intrusive, we don't understand what's actually happening, and we're worried about pain.
Well, we've got a few tests here. At any stage you say stop, because we're not here to terrify you, but just what we want to do is we want to check your heart rate and see how far we can go and what these guys are going to achieve throughout the course of the morning. So first of all, I'm going to show you a picture of a dentist. So there's the picture, and as you say, those are the sort of sharp objects that go into the most sensitive parts of your mouth.
So feeling all right at the moment?
it's not happening to me, so...
So it's fine, as long as it's somebody else.
So long as it's not happening to you, that's okay. Heart rate is relatively stable.
Okay, underneath here I've got lots of dentist equipment. I'm going to show these to you and see how your heart rate goes then. There you go, those are all the instruments there. I think that's the mouthwash stuff that has that funny smell, because it's that particular smell that reminds you.
Do you want to put those a little closer? Yeah. Do you want to pick up the stuff, because that's the sort of smell that you're. Oh, look at your hand shaking.
Yeah, you don't have to do it.
You okay? Sure.
Shall I cover those back up?
No, that's
You all right? You all right?
We've got
Okay.
Bobby's behind the screen. Can our dentist come out? Yeah. Okay. Out you come. There comes the dentist.
And there's Bobby, who's actually the nicest man in the world.
Can he uncover the dentist chair?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to uncover that dentist chair for us. And
How are you
are you
feeling
feeling okay with this because you're not the one that's going to have the treatment?
That's if it's when you know you're going to have the treatment.
Yes. So he might actually fix a cavity for you in a few minutes. How do you feel about that? Because he could do that. He could do that for you right here.
He could try and fix it. I'll be heading that way.
Can we hear the sound of the drill there? Have you got a drill?
Philip.
Just a what? Just a.
I don't like the sound of that.
I don't think anyone likes the sound of
No,
that.
it is not a very nice noise. So you've got your work cut out for you,
Very much
obviously,
so.
and you're going to take him away now and work on him, work your magic that you do, and good luck.
Can you pop your hand out in front of you? Let's just see. Look at that hand. Just look at that.
Yeah.
Now, is that the dentist or is that being on the telly?
Mixture of both, but
Yeah.
the him.
Actually, seeing him come out and that chair, because up to that point you weren't too bad.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Listen, that's enough. We've put you
Yep.
through enough. You're gonna go away with the guys, and hopefully the next time we
Good
see
luck.
you, you'll feel a lot better.
It
about all
ends
of
today. Remember that. It
Hopefully.
ends today. Well, hopefully, I'm saying that. At 12:15, we'll find out if Nik and Eva have managed to help David face his fear.
Welcome back. Earlier we met Laura Bissett. She nominated her fiancé David Porter for a Speakman's SOS. David has a phobia of the dentists. When we did our test earlier on, there's a whole load of people on Twitter going, that's so cruel, it's cruel to push someone that far, it's cruel to push someone that far. It's not something that he didn't know we were going to do,
Correct.
but it is
Yes.
also a marker for where you get to.
That's right, and it's really important as part of the treatment for him to actually identify that he's over it and where he's got to, so it's very important.
So during the treatment that you've just done, you discovered that there was sort of multi-layers.
Yes, exactly, because it wasn't just a fear of dentists. He also had a really intense fear of death, and the two were interlinked. I mean, it was that bad that he couldn't even say the word.
Death.
Death.
Say death or die.
Not at all.
Couldn't say it.
Nothing.
Couldn't say it.
Yeah.
Whereas now,
Well, it's
Say
like Mr. Chill.
You look very relaxed. I have to say, your body language is giving me good vibes. How do you feel?
There's no words come to mind. I just feel so relaxed.
Feel
Really?
relaxed.
I
Can you
can say death. I'm going to die one day, and it doesn't bother me.
And
I
that
know
was
I'm going to the dentist tomorrow.
You're not worried
fine.
about the dentist?
I also gave up smoking in the last 5 minutes as well.
This is incredible. Laura, how are you feeling right now? I mean, it's more surprising almost for you to sit back and witness this happening. He's a changed man.
Absolutely. It's a different person.
And are you surprised at the success?
Definitely.
And we were assuming it's a success, and now, for all those people who think I'm being cruel, we're going to do the test once again. And this is why you do it. So, let's start first of all with Bobby. Bobby is behind the screen, and so Bobby, if you could come out, he's our dentist.
Now, Bobby last time was the one that triggered you to really get the shakes and your heart rate went right through the roof. So here's Bobby now.
Could you uncover the chair, please, Bobby?
Yeah, of course.
And there is the dentist's chair. Now, what we didn't do before, because your heart rate had gone quite high, was to ask you to sit in that dentist chair. Do you think you could sit in the dentist chair? Okay, off you go.
Are you right with that?
Make yourself comfortable. Got all his gear.
Reach it with all of that on? You be careful.
Now, David's resting heart rate before we even did anything was 160.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Sorry, it was 160. It was 120 resting. His resting heartbeat now is less than when he ever came in the studio.
Okay.
So how are you feeling right now? How does that feel? Because last time you were sat in that chair, you were heavily sedated, or you were asked to leave.
Totally fine.
Your hands are completely different to the way they were before. They were
I
shaking
think
before.
now I'm a bit nervous.
About being on the
TV.
telly.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his heart rate at the moment? 150. 150 is his heart rate currently. Right. Would it be okay if Bobby switched the drill on? Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah,
All
shall
right.
we do that?
Yeah.
This is the noise that a lot of people are unhappy
Bobby, this
with.
would make your job so much easier, wouldn't it? You have the Speakmans in your pocket.
That's right, yeah.
So there's the noise of the drill. What's that heart rate done now? His heart rate's actually gone down. It's at 133, is that right?
130.
A little scrape.
Let's have a little scrape, see how you get on.
Bearing in mind that he has booked time in the dentist tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes.
And this is the start of you wanting to fix his smile.
Right, David, can I have a look? Is that all right? Pop your head back for me.
I would say it's not just fixing his smile, it's fixing his life.
Yes.
Definitely.
Let's have. Whilst that goes on, he would never have done this before. Let's have a look at the heart rate, and the heart rate is now going down.
David, can I have a-
127
can you take a
is
bit of
his
a
heart
clean?
rate.
It's like you're having a facial. It's like you're so relaxed.
Listen,
Okay, we're
guys,
just gonna
thank you very
just
much
clean some-
indeed. That's great, Bobby. Thank you. Let's hope that tomorrow he's as calm as
will be.
today.
You can't believe it.
I
can you?
can't. I'm surprised.
Well, listen, we look forward to seeing pictures of your wedding day.
Yeah.
All smiles all round.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well done. Feel
well
okay?
Done.
Brilliant.
Love it. He is so relaxed.
Well, on Tuesday, you remember they met David, who was afraid of the dentist.
Well, there he is.
There he is. He was the next day. He made an appointment for the next day. When he first came in the morning, he didn't know whether or not he was possibly even going to make it in there, but he did go.
The following day, he received a root treatment on the back molar, 4 fillings, caps and a polish, and then the bottom right of his mouth is done. He's going back today to do his top right. Next week he's going to have the other 2 sides done. Didn't moan when he was there, or, and these are his words, scream like a girl.
How good is that?
Absolutely
Amazing,
thrilled.
yeah.
Success. Thrilled.
Yeah.